Okay, this is Twilight Flare, and right now I'm going to be talking about Fluttershy and Celestia Play Chess by BronyWriter. I personally liked it. I thought it was pretty fun. Real simple story, of course. You kind of come into them expecting that at about 4,000 words. Um, First of all, I kind of want to apologize. I've been sick. I've been sick all week, so I apologize. My voice is will get better. I promise. But right now, it's just my throat is rubbed raw. So from all the coughing and stuff, I'm actually getting better though. So I apologize. But my readings will get to sounding better. First of all, I want to say that if you enjoyed the story, I encourage you to go to FemFiction, and there's going to be a link down in the description below, definitely. And please let BronyWriter know what you thought of it. He deserves feedback far more than I do. I'm just reading these for fun. So yeah, definitely go and let BronyWriter know what you think of the story. It looks like he is still very active on there. So, yeah, and this is like one of his much older stories, too, so kind of keep that in mind. So, yeah, this was posted back in September of 2012, and he's still writing plenty of stories. In fact, I've got a couple others already pulled up that I'm intending to do in the future, maybe the very soon future. Again, guys, I apologize. I'm sick, and this is sounding all jumpy and jolted because I have to keep on stopping and starting this thing to cough and not cough into the microphone and to edit out my gross sniffles. I am getting better though. As for what I thought of the story, I really enjoyed it. I feel like it had a really good payoff. I felt like some of the earlier spots kind of felt like they maybe like I don't know, like they were kind of filler. Like it was just okay. You could tell that it was like that's just there to build up to the eventual conclusion of the story, and they were fine. They were certainly passable. But like if I had to critique anything, a few of them felt like they were just there to pad out the story and get it to an acceptable length so that the payoff would be worth it. And honestly, I think the payoff was worth it. So that's fine. They could have been a bit more interesting in and of themselves, but that's fine. They weren't the purpose of the story. I think it accomplished what it was trying to do, and it did it very well and in a very entertaining way. So yeah, those were my thoughts on the story. I was very well entertained. Again, please go to the link in the description to and comment and like or whatever you want to do, and let BronyWriter know that you appreciate what he did. I assume it's a he. It looks like the portraits of a male OC, so I'm just going to assume that. I will probably make a habit of doing like little recaps like these, maybe on a separate video after every reading in the future. I kind of like giving my little 2 cents and talking about the story a little bit at the very end instead of just having it booked up. But I also want people to be able to kind of skip that stuff if they're not interested in, my opinions on what I've read. The fact that I continue reading indicates that I am enjoying myself generally, so I don't generally read anything that I'm not interested in. I may also need to look into being able to post things that are longer than 15 minutes, because having to stop right there in the middle of the story and start a whole new, recording session to keep it in 15-minute segments, that's a real pain whenever I'm reading. In fact, I kind of panicked there because I actually went over by 4 minutes, and I was like, no, because I'm not very familiar with posting videos in this Audacity program and stuff, so I may have to look into being able to post longer videos, at least a half hour. I need a half hour or so to not have to think about timers and things like that, but I'll eventually find a nice solid system that I like. So yeah, this has been Twilight Flare. signing out. Have a good day, every pony.